Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I just wanted to do, actually before we carry on, let me just quickly address my setup. So as I told you, I'm in between trying to move to the new house where the friend's place. In my last video, I did it in front of a gray tan wall and it didn't really work. I didn't like what it looked like. So now I'm trying in another position in the room. This is literally the only room in the house that has a white wall. I didn't use it before because it has a bit of an echo, but I just realized that I can work on the sound post-production. So let's get right into it. Okay, so today I just wanted to quickly give you guys a Seamoss update. I realized there's an influx of you guys that are all of a sudden watching my Seamoss video when I did the 7-day/10-day trial. So now I've been taking Seamoss for over a month now, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. So what happened with Seamoss is I definitely need all the things I said in my last video. If you didn't watch it, I'll put it right here on the screen. All the things I said in my last video definitely happened. So they all started to manifest themselves after the 7-day, 10-day trial. So in a month, I've definitely seen a lot of improvement in my breathing, a lot of improvements in the handshakes, and I just did that and didn't shake. And a lot of improvement in even the swelling on my neck is kind of smaller. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but the swelling on my neck is definitely kind of smaller. The only things that I will say that that's no fault to Seamoss, but a fault to me, is that I haven't been able to order a new one because of the moving that's been going on. So I only just ordered a new one, a new pack, because I ordered another pack after that because that one finished and that one finished. So I ordered another one now to come into my friend's place because I wasn't sure how long I'd be here. More than anything, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna tell you all the things I've noticed in the past month and a half and how it has happened. So with the breathing situation, I noticed the breathing thing probably by like day 1, but it just got better and better as time went on. Because I haven't been taking the Seamoss probably for about 2 weeks now, breathing and stuff like that is starting to come back a little bit. The shaking, not so much, but the breathing struggles and things like that are coming back little by little, but they're still not as bad as they used to be. I wear my watch. This is not a sponsored post or anything, but I wear my Apple Watch and I use it to monitor my heart rate. I wear my Apple Watch and I use it to monitor my heart rate. So before I started this video, I was doing some activity, so I'm sure my heart rate is a bit high. So right now it's 119, so it's quite high. But generally, before Seamoss and just having hyperthyroidism, even when I was on methimazole and propranolol, my heart rate was still in the 119s, 100, I'll say 98 to 100 and something, in the hundreds. Just generally, I'm so used to seeing my heart rate in the hundreds that when it goes down to like 104 or 103, 102, I'm really excited because it's generally much higher than that. So with the heart rate situation and the breathing struggles, they've definitely improved. It's a little higher now. It's a little bit of a struggle now simply because I've been off Seamoss for about 2 weeks. So I think the Seamoss effects have completely worn off. Now, second thing that I've also noticed is the energy levels. My energy levels are definitely a lot better. I wake up in the morning and I'm good to go and I carry on. I recently had 2 bad days, but obviously that's because I've been off Seamoss. So I had 2 I call them the health struggle day, and I had 2 struggle days recently, which I will tell you through the video what I did in that situation because I don't have Seamoss at the moment. So energy levels, that has definitely improved with Seamoss. Another thing that I've noticed that did improve with Seamoss is my hair. My hair, you guys, I'm so happy. My hair is not falling out the way it was falling out with hyperthyroidism. When I first got diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, my hair isn't falling out as much anymore, which is such a plus. I'm so excited about that because my hair has been flourishing and I was really sad when my hair started to fall out because it was making my hair thin. So that really upset me. So that's done. So no more falling out, no more struggle hair strands. My hair has definitely not fallen out as much as it used to anymore. Now it just sheds like a normal natural hair when you would wash it in the shower, and it still doesn't even shed as much. I get like a tiny little ball now. I absolutely love it. So Seamoss definitely helped with that, and all the other things that I said in the previous video, which I will put on the screen. Seamoss says, I feel like it did help. I will put them on the screen so you guys can see them. And if you have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section. So because I've been off Seamoss and because I wanted to start taking things to boost my immune system, even with the whole pandemic and everything going on and so many different craziness all around, I started taking a couple of things. I did some research and I found that these things that I'm about to show you help. I found that they definitely helped me. Like when I was having the struggle 2 days or whatever, I took these things and I started to feel better instantly. Well, after a couple of hours, but instantly basically. So first thing is cod liver oil. It's funny about cod liver oil. It's funny the situation with cod liver oil because cod liver oil is something that our parents have been taking for a very, very long time. It's an old favorite, old reliable, and I really think that everyone should be taking cod liver oil, to be honest, because it is perfect. I'll put all the benefits of taking cod liver oil. On the bottle itself, it just says good source of vitamin D and excellent source of vitamin A. And it says vitamin D helps maintain bones and a healthy immune system. Vitamin A assists in many other bodily functions such as eyesight and skin maintenance. So cod liver oil I definitely would recommend. However, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want anyone to say that Taje said to take something and it's not working. I'm not a doctor. Ask your doctor before you take anything I'm offering you in this video. However, I'm telling you what has worked for me. Super vitamin B complex. I've been taking this. Again, this is not a sponsored video. It's not a sponsored ad. Nature Made. I just happened to see them in the store. They were probably the more affordable brand amongst all the options that they were giving me. And they were really the only ones that had most of the things that I was trying to buy. So I didn't really have much of a choice, honestly. So vitamin B super complex. Really nice. Does things as well. It says helps support the immune system. And that's that. And then ashwagandha. I had actually never heard about ashwagandha before me searching for things to take and to help me with hyperthyroidism. And then I found a lot of people were saying ashwagandha is a really good source. And this says it is clinically proven to reduce stress, more concentrated than standard ashwagandha extract. So this one in particular, #1 pharmacist recommended. Ashwagandha I find helps with energy levels because, and also has helped me to reduce stress. So when I took this, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but basically what I'm trying to say is because heart rate and hyperthyroidism, any little situation that triggers you, your heart rate will be in the sky. So that's what propranolol was supposed to be helping with. So ashwagandha I feel is kind of helping with the stress levels within my body, which in turn will help my heart rate. And final one, which I love, I've been taking vitamin D3 Gummies in the same brand, and I'm just happy that they're gummy bears, guys. They're strawberry, peach, and mango, and I'm just happy that they're gummy bears because they're so easy to have. I'm supposed to have 2 a day, and obviously vitamin D3 supports bone, teeth, muscle, and immune health. And obviously all these things that I'm taking are to help and improve my immune system because at the moment my body is obviously producing too much thyroid hormone, and in turn obviously I have hyperthyroidism. So lots of things that are supposed to be happening correctly are obviously happening correctly. Things are overdoing everything. My whole entire body is overdoing things. So I'm hoping that these help. I'm motherwort and boggleweed as well, but I'm trying to do more research on motherwort and boggleweed before I start taking them. So in the meantime, I'm taking these 4 things to help me. I'm also taking magnesium, but not so much. I take magnesium when I feel like, okay, I need to take it, but I don't really take it that much because the side effects for magnesium are quite a lot. So I'm trying to avoid that situation. These are the things I've been taking to help my head, to help with hyperthyroidism, to avoid struggle days, and it's been going well so far. I've been taking these for probably about a week, so it hasn't been that long. So I will do another update when I have a new batch of my Seamoss, and I've been taking these as well as Seamoss just to see. The essential point of me doing this and trying to go the natural way is because, I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, I probably did, but I just feel like I started to rely on the chemicals that were going into my body. They're helpful chemicals, so I'm not disputing that. They really did make a difference. But at the same time, I felt like I started to rely on things. Like I started to rely on propranolol, or I wouldn't get up out of bed because I felt weak and I felt, and this is something that I'd taken the day before, so I shouldn't be feeling like that the next day. So because of that, after my last dosage, I had a discussion with my doctors and I said I wanted to stop. I wanted to see, and they said, okay, we feel like you're in a good place to stop for a little bit and let's monitor it and see what happens. If these things that I'm trying don't work, then I'm going to go back onto the medication. So you guys are going to try this with me. Hopefully this works. If these things don't work, Obviously, I've noticed that, like I said already, Seamoss definitely works. So if this Seamoss and all these vitamins don't work for me, I will let you guys know. So we can all just stick to methimazole and propranolol and hope for the best. But in the meantime, I'm praying that God uses these things to heal me completely, because I really don't want to do the surgery, guys. So I'm really fighting to doing the surgery. Because I just don't want a situation where I'm stuck on a medication for the rest of my life. Because to do the surgery, it means that you have to take medication to replace what your thyroid used to do. So your thyroid function, if you remove your thyroid gland, you have to replace something else to replace your thyroid function. So because of that, I'm really avoiding it. And at the same time, when you want to get pregnant, you have to go to your doctor so they can change the medication to something that will allow you to get pregnant. So I just feel like the medication as a whole is a lot. And I just don't want to make my life more complicated than it is. So I'm going to try these methods and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, I will come back and update you guys. But I just wanted to fill you guys in on what I'm doing at the moment. At this point now, I've had hyperthyroidism for 1 year and 5 months. Because I was diagnosed, if you remember, I said in the last video, if you didn't watch the last video, go and watch it. But in the last video, I mentioned that I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. In the last video, I mentioned that I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism in January of 2019. Now we are in May of 2020, and I've had hyperthyroidism for 1 year and 5 months. So I really wanted to go. It has gotten better than what it was. I will say that. It was a lot worse in the beginning, but it's gotten much better since I've been doing these things and with the medication initially as well. So I want to just watch it and see what happens, and then I will come back and update you guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a 3 months update, because I feel like it's only fair that I tell you guys how these things are going, if I get any episodes, if I have any struggle days, or if I'm just breezing through and enjoying life, and if these things are reducing. I'm not sure if you can actually see this, but it is a lot smaller. I'm trying to find an angle where you can see. It is a lot smaller. Another thing is my eyes are reducing. They were a lot bigger a few months ago. You can check the last video. They were a lot bigger, but they're reducing. The problem now is they're not reducing at the same pace. So one eye is smaller than the other. Which one is it? So this eye is smaller than this eye, which you might not even really notice until I point it out. But yeah, one eye is definitely smaller than the other, and it's a bit annoying, but I'm getting used to it at this point, to be honest. It's just annoying when people bring it up, you know. But yeah, so this is what's been happening with me with hyperthyroidism. I'm still having to explain to people, getting into new relationships, getting to talk to people, and going on dates with them, and them asking you certain things, handshakes, or why your eyes are big, or whatever it is, why one eye is smaller than the other, and you have to explain. It's still very annoying, but I've just gotten, not used to it, but I've just gotten acquainted with what I have, basically. It's now, you know, not a friend, but something I know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's my update for hyperthyroidism, the vitamins I've been taking, and Seamoss update. I will come back again and give you this update again in 3 months. Well, 2 months. In 2 months. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if you have hyperthyroidism, or if you have anything to tell me. If you feel like what I'm taking is stupid, I need to throw it in the trash and go back to methimazole and propranolol, let me know. If you're a doctor, feel free to chime in. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Catch you in my next video. Ciao. Catch you in my next video. Ciao. Thank you.